What's up, YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel. Coming at you today from the rack here in Robertsdale. This is my home gym. We're doing a new intensifier series today. This is the rest pause series. All right, so there's quite a few variations and definitions, and none of this stuff's really written in stone. The big thing here is that, you know, this is definitely an advanced lifter technique. You know, if you're a beginner, you're able to get your gains without, you know, employing such techniques. Intermediate, you may even employ it every once in a while, but really this is an advanced lifter technique. This is a technique that you utilize when you are, you know, reaching your genetic limits and you are no longer able to really increase anymore, either in mass or going up in weight. So these techniques are really to kind of like break some thresholds. So there's many different definitions of rest pause, but the one I'm going to kind of go with today is we're going to do 2 sets. We're going to do a warm-up feeler set, and then we're going to do the rest pause set. Typically, if I was doing this on my own, I would do 3 total sets, and the third one would be the rest pause set. But for today, on film purposes, it's going to be 2 sets, with the second one being the rest pause. Rest pause is kind of defined as going to, you know, to or near failure, racking the weight, and then resting for a period of time, picking up the weight, pushing at it again, the same weight, going at or near failure again, racking the weight, waiting 10-15 seconds, and then pushing it a third time. Now, there are rest pause definitions out there where you only go at it twice. There are rest pause definitions out there where the wait is only 5 seconds in between. And then there's some where you wait as long as 20 seconds. Really, you just want to recover your oxygen. You want to rest long enough to recover your oxygen demands so that you can, again, that not be the limiting factor. And then, so what you're trying to do is push against the edge of failure on nice, heavy reps. This is heavy duty training. This is, you know, in your 65 to 85% of your 1 rep max. You're gonna, you know, and something that's gonna be in the 5 to 8 rep range on that first set. And then, you know, the second, third set are just gonna correspond to where you're feeling that day, how strong you are on that second, third set, exactly how long you wait in between. But this is not multiple sets combined into one. This is still one singular set, just with enough rest in between to recover your oxygen demands on your body. So let's get in here and lift some weights. So we're gonna start out with a decline bench. As I said before, we're gonna do a feeler set, and then we're gonna move on to the rest pause sets. All right, good set. Throw a little bit more weight on here, and next up, the rest pause. All right, here we go, rest pause. So this is gonna be 1 set with 2 sets of pauses in between. So I'll take 2 10 to 15 second rests where I simply, you know, set the bar back down and come back to it. I personally recommend doing any compound movement like this, like very first. These are a lot easier to complete with like machines and cables and things like that, since you're going closer to failure. I'm not gonna push myself all the way to failure since I don't have a spotter. I'm probably gonna leave maybe 2 in the tank just to make sure that I'm good and I'm not gonna cause myself any issue. So I may not be going as close to failure as I would if I had a spotter or if I had, you know, this was on a machine. But let's lift some weights, I'm excited. I definitely feel that. Oh, quite intense push. So let's move on from here and do some cable flies. Just like before, do a feeler set. If you notice, I'm doing 2 lower chest movements in a row. That's because this off season, I'm really focusing on lower chest. So since it's a focus, I'm putting these toward the beginning of the workout where I'm the least fatigued and I can get the maximum push out of it. So like I said, I've spent a lifetime working my upper chest, and I have a quite a thick upper chest. And for me, this is just one of my lesser points, being the lower chest. So since it's a focal point for me, I put it toward the beginning of the workouts, and that puts the emphasis on it. All right, next set we'll do rest pause. Here we go, rest pause set. So I'm ready if you guys are. Oh man, that feels good. Absolutely feel a greater degree of muscle tear down on these. So next up, we're gonna do plate loaded incline hammer strength press machine. All right, so just like the others, we'll do a nice little warm-up feeler sort of set, and then we'll do the rest pauses next. As I've mentioned before, got a little bit of an old labrum issue here, so usually I'll push myself out of the hole just a bit with the right side, because that's where it tends to bother me the most. So if I get it just barely out of the hole with this other arm, I'm able to perform the exercise without any pain. So you'll notice that I do that each time. All right, put a little bit more weight on there. Rest pauses up next. All right, so here we go, rest pauses. As I said, each time I'm gonna just get this right side just out of the hole. for the labrum. Let's get it though. Oh my God. Burnt toast. So we're gonna do a nice feeler set here, and then we'll move on to rest pause. As I've said before, you know, got an old labrum injury here, so I'll usually give it some assistance, just getting it out of the hole just a bit, and then I'm good after that. So you'll see me assisting pulling it out of the hole here. All right, next set, top set, best set. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do our triple drop set here. Once again, I'm gonna aid myself just getting out of the hole and get some reps in. That's it. Chest is toast. It's a great workout. All right, family, that concludes a fantastic chest workout. As I've alluded to in the past, you know, you may not want to do every single set of every exercise in a rest pause fashion. You may want to just sprinkle some of these into your workout, do some straight sets and some rest pause. But I just wanted to do an entire video dedicated to doing quite a few movements, all to the same theme, so that you could see what it looked like. So if you like the video, hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell so you won't miss any future videos, and leave a comment for the algorithm. Just remember, we get better together, and you can't outbeast the monster. Love you guys.